Oh my god!
What's that for?
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. The one of my favorite characters of all time, Joseph Joestar.
Again, what's that for?
No, it's just anime related. No, just this is the new shirt that I got. I will be wearing for some of these reactions. I love this shirt. Thank you. My girlfriend got it for me because she is the best girlfriend. So we're watching Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Oh, God, I gotta figure out that speech impediment that's going on.
You got issues, man.
So what happened last time? Don't you just want me to take out like the Men in Black flashy thing?
I don't want you. I do not even want to discuss what happened in the last episode. Well, that is fucked up.
It was a really short episode, Jace. All that happened was that one dude showed up and killed that one guy, and then he killed that old scientist man and his dog. That was all that happened, and that was
his
it.
talking dog.
Yeah, that was all that happened. It was like a 5-minute episode. It was short. So in this episode, we're gonna get some more context.
Please tell me you're serious. Please tell me you seriously don't remember, because however you forgot, I would like a hit of that. Whatever made you forgot. You know what? No. You know what?
I did
full bottle of whiskey before I go to bed tonight.
I used human transmutation on my brain, and
That's
I
thought human transmutation was the creation of a human. Was the attempt to create a human, which like as we said, is both illegal and impossible.
Yeah, I guess that's what human transmutation to try to create a human, because there are people like
whereas what it seems creating a chimera is doing alchemy on living organisms.
I guess let's say you're in a battle and your arm gets cut off, and then Ed just shows up I don't have any experience with medical alchemy, but I'll try to, and he just sews your arm back together. Does that count as human transmutation?
I guess it would mean more of a medical alchemy. So
yeah, and there's you will find out there's people who can do medicinal alchemy.
Medicinal alchemy. I like that term better.
All right. Now this episode, if I'm remembering the order of events, this is the episode where we get more information about that dude who was blowing stuff up, and he's voiced by J. Michael Tatum.
Oh boy. Let's do it.
He's a cool character. I really like him.
We're doing it.
All right. Yeah, let's just do it. Just reminding Patreon is a thing. It's Winry.
Huh?
Winry. The girl from the first, the flashback episode.
Oh, right.
And her grandma.
She made those?
Yeah, she made his automail. Yeah, so you remember in the death battle between Aang and Ed, is that Ed knows how to do destruction alchemy? That's what Scar's doing all the time. Destruction alchemy.
I mean, if you know how to do the entire alchemy process, then by extension, don't you already know destruction alchemy?
Well, okay. Well, I could explain, okay? So, you know how Scar's not using a transmutation circle? It's because he has tattoos on his arm. Or is it this arm? It's the right arm. By the way, Scar does this thing with his hand. He does this,
he's flexing. He's flexing his hand,
clenching his and it makes that fucking noise. And I'm just I wish my hand ever made that noise. He has tattoos all up on his arm that are but they're not completed. He can only do destruction alchemy because he only has the deconstruction parts on his arm, and it's only on his right arm.
Why did he never bother to complete them?
That the show will begin and then it will end. Okay.
Fuck you. I fucking hate that.
But he can do it. He has the transmutation circle. It's just all up on his arm, and that's why he's blowing people, touching people and killing them. And remember the part where he had Ed's right arm and he tried to blow it up, but it didn't work because he thought it was a regular human arm.
Right.
And that's why it didn't work. But then when he learned that it was automail, that's when he blew it up. So he has to know what he's blowing up in order to blow it up. Also, he just has it's really cool. He can touch the ground and destroy the ground and everything. Poor Ed and Al, they're just in pieces. Your fucking face when Alphonse got shattered in the hip. You thought he was done for, wasn't he? Didn't you?
That's a lot of damage to take. I mean,
it didn't get his blood seal though, so he's fine. Also, I just love Armstrong's what are you talking about? Destruction and creation are two sides of the same coin. Yeah, in the flashback, there were a lot of people who were told to cleanse Ishval, or exterminate it, which basically just
That's basically genocide.
Genocide. It is genocide. So Roy Mustang and the guy who Scar killed, the Brigadier General Rom, Armstrong, the Freezer, Kimberly. Kimberly was like the dude in the cell in the first episode. And Kimberly uses explosion alchemy.
That's cool. That's Bakugo's alchemy.
Yeah. And he's voiced by Shigaraki. And so...
Do we see him again?
Yes. So he... that's like a bunch of...
I got a question. How do they keep... When they arrest criminal alchemists, how do they keep them from doing alchemy from within a cell?
They just have to get rid of whatever has the circle.
What about Ed? What about in the case where they're like Ed and they can just...
Well, then you just have to restrain their hands and keep them apart. Like there's when Kimberly was in prison, his hands were like in like this metal thing like this. Like he couldn't, even if he could clap his hands, which he can't, he has to like, he wouldn't be able to. They're just restrained. Like there are people like Armstrong who wear like equipment that have the transmutation circles in them. Like Roy's gloves, or Armstrong has gauntlets. Remember, he punched that brick and it turned into a spike.
That was fucking cool.
That's cool. And sometimes there are people with, like, it's tattoos. Problem with a tattoo is that all you need to do, like, let's say I have like a tattoo on my palm, on the palm of my hand.
You get all you need is like a paper cut.
Yeah, a paper cut would ruin it, exactly. Yeah, and then so you now know 3 homunculi. That
envy, lust, and gluttony.
The thing about envy that always confused me when I watched it was that I thought it was a woman. Looks like a woman. Sounds like a woman because it is voiced by a woman.
Welcome to anime.
Welcome to anime.
I guess.
I mean, if you want to be technical about it, envy is a homunculus and is therefore genderless. But the pronouns that they use in the show are male, so they say he. Envy is the person that you love to hate. You know what I'm saying?
I guess I will learn that.
And so yeah, now they just gotta go get their shit. They gotta go get the stuff. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. Just a reminder, Patreon is a thing. Pledged for full length and early reactions. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm Josh.
I'm Jace.
We'll see you guys in the next one.